Hello, so this is my first ever Sims 3 Hunger Games competition that I've ever played, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's where you play Sims 3, and you have 8 Sims on a lot, and they just compete to try to survive and stay alive, and that's pretty much it. The last one that's left alive is the winner, and I might do more if this one goes well. So this one I'm just going to call Season 1 in case there's more than one season, but there may not be. We'll see. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the 8 different contestants. They're all Volition people, and tell you a little bit about them, show you the characters, and then talk about their personalities. And then after that, if I still have time, I want to make this run around 20 to 30 minutes, and if I still have time after that, I will show you who their alliances are with, who the people chose to make their characters' alliances be with, and let you see a little bit of their special training time. So this is Tom Strait, and this is what his character looks like, and I think he's one of the better looking of the ones that look like the real person. So this is Tom's personality. Tom is adventurous. He's a couch potato. That means he's not going to want to be doing a lot of energetic things during this competition, so hopefully that doesn't backfire on him. He has a good sense of humor, so maybe he'll encourage the other Sims to really like him and get along with him and want to be on his team. We'll see. Hopefully he'll tell some good jokes. He's lucky. I mean, if I had to choose 5 traits, just like whatever, I'd probably go with lucky. That's a pretty good one to have, I think, during a Hunger Game. And he's perceptive. That means he's going to figure out other people's traits a lot quicker and stuff, so that'll help him, I'm sure. At least know not to take off the other Sims, maybe. Unless he wants to take them off, he might. But this is Tom Strait. My next Sim is Miss Ashley Jerome. So this is what Ashley looks like. She kind of looks like this in real life. Yeah, so that's Ashley. And her traits are, she is artistic. So she likes to do art. She's disciplined. That's a good one to have because if you're disciplined, you can learn martial arts a lot better. And if you learn martial arts, you can kick butt. She's a hopeless romantic. We'll see if she can find her soulmate in this Hunger Games. That'd be kind of funny, especially since they're like people she works with, so that'd be weird. But anyways, I'd laugh. So she's also rebellious. I don't know that this is going to have a big impact on stuff. I mean, she likes riding motorcycles. I probably won't give her a motorcycle, so we'll see. And she's a social butterfly, so she won't be happy unless she's talking with other people and hanging out with them. So hopefully they don't all die or else she'll be really lonely and sad. Of course she'll have won by then, but if the other Sims don't like her, they'll probably make her upset. So she probably hopes that she's very popular and gets to hang out with her friends, if she has any. We'll see. If she wants to kill them all, I'm sure they won't like her and want to be her friends. That might backfire, but yeah, that's Ashley. This Sim is Mark Q. Turner. I think he looks the most like the real person of all of the Sims. He's got the ginger beard and his hipster hat here, because you can't make Mark Turner enter the Hunger Games without his hat. So yeah, this is Mark Q. Turner. And for his personality, Mark is a cat person. He loves his cats. It's pretty important to him. He is a computer whiz. So if there's computers, I'm sure he'll use them very well. Not sure that there will be computers, though. He's grumpy. Grumpy Mark is grumpy. In real life, it's kind of endearing. However, we'll see in The Sims. I bet the others don't like it very much. I think he's not going to take the situations he's put in very well, and the other Sims aren't going to like his attitude. But we'll see. Maybe they'll like it, too. Yeah, he's going to be Grumpy Mark, which will be funny. He's handy, so he can fix things really well. That sounds like a pretty handy skill to have if you are in a Hunger Games. And he's a virtuoso, so he can play instruments really, really well. He's actually skilled in multiple instruments, and I'll show you guys that later, but yeah, he's quite the musician. So this is Mark Q. Turner. This is Elizabeth Zelly, who I'm probably just going to call Zelly. Um, she has her fiery red hair here, and this is what she looks like. So yeah, that's Zelly. For her personality, she is adventurous. Hunger Games sounds like quite an adventure. She's a bookworm, so if she has a book, she'll learn the skills inside the book super fast. She also just loves reading in general. She's friendly, so she's going to make friendships really, really easily with the other Sims if they're wanting to be friends with her. And she really likes being around other Sims. If other Sims don't want to hang out with her, she'll probably get really sad because she'll feel lonely. She's hot-headed. When training up her skills, I've already seen this. She gets really mad if she loses or if things aren't going her way. Not in real life, but like this sim does. So I'm excited about like what she's gonna do and what fights are gonna ensue because she flips out because of something. She also loves to swim. We'll see how that goes. There might be some swimming related challenges and she'll be loving it. Hopefully she doesn't like try to go swimming whenever the temperature is really low or something like that. It might come in handy. It might doom her in the end. We'll figure it out, but I don't know. It seems like a pretty positive thing to have. But this is Zelly. This is Jorge Signor. Had a hard time finding the right beard, but this beard seems to be pretty good. So yeah, this is George's face. This is what he looks like. He doesn't seem very excited to be here right now, but so he's artistic. Means he likes to do art. We'll see if that comes in handy. Artistic also helps with the writing skill, which I think he's also very interested in. Or maybe it just helps with the musicians. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me on that. He's excitable, which it's kind of surprising he doesn't seem more excited. He seems very chill right now. But yeah, he's an excitable sim, so that means he's going to freak out about things that are really great. So that's cool. He's friendly, just like Zelly. So he's going to want to make friends, be sad if people don't want to be his friend. Kind of explain that one. He's frugal. They're not going to be spending a lot of money, but I am going to only be serving them so much food and then throwing out the rest so they don't all have enough food for everyone. And I'm not sure, he might really dislike that and get upset whenever I throw out the food, which is pretty funny because that's how George is in real life. So I kind of hope he gets upset when I throw out the food, but we'll see. He is also a loner, so I don't know if this is going to hurt him or if it's going to help him. It might be like, oh, I'm a loner, I'm going to go chill by myself, which sounds like a good strategy, unless all the other Sims don't really like that, and then he has a hard time fitting in, and they don't want to help him out, you know? Or maybe it's like all the other Sims wanted to kill him, so if you're a loner, it's really going to work out better for you. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out, though. So, yeah. This is Jorge Signor. This is my cousin, Xavier Porter. He's got cool dreadlocks and is very interesting. Xavier is one of the more social Sims in the game. He also has the most unique set of skills, which I think is pretty funny. We'll see how long he lasts. I don't know how useful his skills are, but they're very interesting. He is ambitious. I think this is going to hinder him because he's going to want to advance in his career, and he's not going to have a career, so I think he's going to be really sad about that. He is excitable, so just like George, he's going to get really excited when things happen, and I think that'll be good. He's friendly, like George and Zelly are, so he's going to want to make friends and be with friends and make them quicker, be sad when he's lonely. He has a great sense of humor, which I think Tom Strait has that too. So he's really good at telling jokes. People really like talking to him. So so far, I mean, he has a lot of really good traits that I think people are going to get along with him well. And he's also perceptive. So that means he's going to pick out on other people's traits a lot quicker. And yeah. So I think he's rather a social sim. We'll see. But I think he'll make friends with everybody else. That or turn him into frogs, because one of his skills is alchemy. but I'll talk more about that later. So this is Xavier Porter. This sim is Jason Foss, who I'm probably just going to call Foss. He is another ginger of this competition. This is what he looks like. For his personality, he is a bookworm. He likes to read books. I think I already explained that one. He's disciplined. I think I explained that one too with Ashley already. He's family oriented. So I don't know how much this is going to help, but he really wants a family. He likes families or something like that. But he's a family person. The Hunger Games isn't a family place. He's friendly. I think I've explained that lots of times now. And he's good. So, he's actually, as far as the good trait go, he's like the extreme good sim in this competition. I think my sim has the good trait, but my sim isn't as good as Foss's good. Like, Foss is really, really, really good. He's pretty selfless as far as, like, decisions he's made. I'm not sure how long he's gonna last because of his goodness. We'll see. He's made a lot of decisions that seem to be pretty selfless and helpful to the other Sims. So he's kind of like the overall nice person in this competition. But yeah, that's Foss. This is my sim, Morgan Ledbetter. Yeah, she kind of looks like me, I think. I tried to make her look like me anyway. She's got the bangs. The bangs are spot on. Morgan is artistic. She likes to do art. I'm not sure how much that's going to help, but we'll see. She's a couch potato, like Tom Strait. So, once again, she's not going to be into all that athletic stuff. She just wants to chill. So that's not really a great trait to have during Hunger Games. She's excitable, so she's going to get really excited about things. A few others have had that already. Family-oriented, like Foss. And good, like Foss, but actually not as good as Foss because the decisions I've made for her, like, for things she's going to be doing, they're not as good as what Foss's were. She really wants to try to win, and she knows the others are not going to take it easy on her, unlike Foss, who's like, I'm going to help them out. She's probably not. Probably. We'll see. We'll watch her. We'll see what she does. Maybe she'll surprise me. I'm only playing AI. If I absolutely have to, I'll control them. Like, if they have food in their inventory, they're about ready to starve and already eating the food, I'll be like, eat the food in your inventory. Eat that. Or, if everybody's about ready to die all at once, I'll intervene to try to save them. Or whenever I want them to go do a challenge, I'll have them all go do that. But other than that, I'm planning on doing just straight AI. So that's the plan. And, so I won't really be playing her much. She's just going to be on her own. But, yeah, this is Morgan. All these Sims already have skills that I set up. They're based off of, they're on a 35-point system, so they all have 35 points. And it's based off of what these people in real life kind of know. I'll overview them just a little bit, like what everybody's skills are. And I'll also tell you what their secret alliance is. Everybody was allowed to tell me who they wanted to be their secret alliance of the other Sims. So what that means is whenever somebody's a secret alliance, I went on the friends list and I cranked up the relationship to halfway. So they already begin being part of a friend with somebody. So that's pretty cool. If you both chose each other, like if two people chose each other to be their secret alliances, that cranked them all the way up to best friend status. Nobody chose that though, but it would have been cool. Everybody chose somebody else, so nobody chose each other as their secret alliances, which was kind of funny. But so yeah, I'll just tell you whose secret alliances are who and what their skills are. But anyways, so I'll start talking about that now. Okay, so this is Tom Strait. Where is Tom Strait? Okay, Tom Strait's right here. And Okay, so for his skills, he has a 5 in athletic, 0 being no skill, 10 being you're a master of the skill. 4 or 5 is about average, 6 above average. So Tom has a regular athletic skill. He has a regular charisma skill that influences talking to people. His cooking skills 4. And you only had 35 traits, so these people might be more skilled in these things in real life. They just had to pick and choose where they wanted them to go. His gardening is 1. His guitar is 2. His handiness is 1. His logic is 6. His mixology is 3. His drums skill is 2. He's a 5 in writing, a 1 in photography, and a 1 in scuba diving. So that's Tom. For his secret alliance, he chose Jason Foss. This is Jason Foss right here. So he chose Foss to be his secret alliance. If you see George, that's because George chose Tom, but I'll talk more about that when I get to George. But yeah, so Tom's secret alliance is with Foss. So now to Ashley Jerome. This is Ashley Jerome, and her skills are 3 in logic, 6 in painting, 6 in athletics, 7 in cooking, 3 in martial arts. That's a really good one to have. We don't have many people with martial arts. In fact, she might be the only one with martial arts. I'm pretty sure she's the only one with martial arts skill. A 3 in writing, a 3 in guitar, and a 5 in handiness. For her, I didn't actually give. The one she chose was Zelly. So here, I'll crank this up a bit right there. Now she and Zelly are friends, secret alliances. That down just a bit. Didn't mean to put that high. Okay, so that is Ashley Jerome. Mark Turner. He's looking grumpy. He's a grumpy sim. Look how angry he is. What is this face mark? What face are you making? He's having like a stare off with Tom, I think. Okay, so his skills are 1 in inventing, 6 in athletic, 5 in charisma, 1 in cooking. He's gonna burn everything he cooks. 1 in guitar, and 7 in handy. He's super handy. Did I already do that? No. Yeah, no. Okay. 7 in handy, 3 in piano, 3 in logic, and an 8 in bass. If he has a bass, he is gonna rock out like crazy. He also has a 1 in writing, but his bass skill is the second highest skill of all the skills that any of these sims have. For his secret alliance, he chose Zelly. No, he chose Foss. No, he chose Zelly. Foss chose him. He chose Zelly. Okay, so Mark's secret alliance is Zelly right here. The redhead girl right there. Zelly. Okay, so now on to Zelly, actually. She looks very sad. Okay, so for her secret alliance, she chose, here she is. Okay, she chose Xavian. I'm like, her skills look an awful lot like Mark's, and I know Zelly has a really high logic. Okay, so her skills are 5 in inventing, 1 in charisma, 6 in cooking, 1 in riding horses, 4 in fishing, 3 in gardening, 1 in handiness, 8 in logic. She is the most logical of all of the sims. 1 in mixology. I almost accidentally let her get up to 2, so she's almost at 2 in mixology. 4 in writing. 2 in scuba diving. There's probably going to be some water competition, so I don't know if scuba diving helps with that or not, but it seems like a pretty helpful thing to have. So yeah, this is Zelly. Her secret alliance is Xavian Porter. If you're wondering why she has 3 friendships, that's because both Ashley and Mark chose her as their secret alliance. So they both chose Zelly, and she chose Xavian. So Zelly has the most friends of everybody here. So she's starting off a little bit ahead of everybody else, actually. So it's good for Zelly. This is George. Xavian chose George. George chose Tom Strait as his secret alliance. And his skills are 1 in inventing, 5 in athletic, 3 in charisma, 6 in cooking. He's a very good cook. Gotta cook good cheeseburgers, you know. George loves his food. 1 in fishing, 2 in gardening, 4 in handiness, 5 in logic, 1 in painting, And 7 in writing. He's a very good writer. Maybe he can write about the Hunger Games if he wins the Hunger Games. He doesn't look very happy to be training for the Hunger Games. Okay, so this is Xavier Porter. Xavier seems pretty chill. His secret alliance is George. Zoe chose Xavier. So his athletic is 3, his charisma is 3, his cooking is 2. He's probably one of the most, he has lots of little traits, and then one really big one. He has a 3 in fishing, a 5 in gardening, a 4 in handy, 3 in painting, 1 in writing, and 10 in alchemy, 1 in photography. Alchemy is kind of crazy. It's like making magical elixirs and stuff, so that's kind of awesome, but I don't know if Sims will actually use elixirs that are in their inventory, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure how it'll go, so that might be good or that might be bad, we'll see. Might be kind of useless, might be cool. Okay, so this is Morgan Sim. Poor Morgan Sim didn't get chosen by anybody. I'm all alone. Nobody chose me. However, I did choose Ashley, so I get Ashley for my friend. I have the least amount of friends as everybody. Everybody has 2 friends, except for Zelly has 3, and I have only 1. So I'm kind of starting off by myself the most. Hopefully they don't all gang up and turn against me. That'd be sad. I have 2 points in piano, 5 in logic, 7 in painting, 1 in athletic, 6 in cooking, 4 in fishing, 4 in writing, 6 in handiness. So, that's Morgan Sim. And Jason Foss. He is the fan favorite for dying first. People will think that he will die first. I mean, when asked all these other people who they thought would die first, the answer was Jason Foss. I don't think he's going to die first. I think he's going to do pretty good. We'll see, though. 4 in logic, 7 in athletic, 5 in charisma, 3 in inventing, 4 in mixology, 6 in cooking, 2 in alchemy, and 4 in handiness. And he chose for his secret alliance. Foss chose Mark, I'm pretty sure, and Tom chose Foss. Foss chose Mark. So yeah, those are the people. That's pretty much all I have to say. I locked this door. Those are zombies out there because it's a full moon. And I locked this door so they can't go watch TV or sleep or whatever they want to do. And here they are, and I put their free will on high, and they're allowed to go do whatever they want to do. So I'm going to actually clear out their inventories so they have nothing in it. And then I'll be right back and start the training session thingy, where they can just go do whatever they want, talking or working out or whatever.